Brian Shehorn there. I guess that hair is real, it's natural. I pick on him about his hair all the time. No good reason. Speaking of hair, we're doing our loved theme, or, you know, all's lost in love and war, or something like that. I forget how it goes. Each of these titles could be related to a relationship, either good or bad. So Aim for the Heart, clearly, you know, that makes sense, right? Doesn't take a lot of explanation. That particular tune featured Doc Severinsen when it first came out. And we had the great honor of playing with, help me out, Vince DiMartino in, was it January the 20-something?
It was something like
For
that.
Brass Day. We basically were back for 2 weeks, and we had to play 5 tunes with him, which was really a great hoot. He was a phenomenal player, really had a lot of fun with the band, with the students, and taught a lot about improvisation and everything. And I think his overall message was, you know, just to relax and use your ear and you know, try to make decisions that are natural instead of trying to overthink everything. So, phenomenal player. And so, again, that tune, all the tunes, I'll tell you, My Funny Valentine, Aim for the Heart, Georgia, Blue Bossa. Help me out, what's the other one? What's the fifth one? Autumn Leaves. All were ones that we played with him just a little while ago, but they all featured him. Now we're featuring our students on the same charts and everything. So this is going to feature a saxophonist, Dan Till, and it's My Funny Valentine, so right in line with all of the Valentine fare. Again, Dan Till there on alto saxophone. Dan, that was so pretty. Made your mama cry. So, we're now to our third tune here, which is Autumn Leaves. Great arrangement. And this particular tune, as you ever feel like you're being watched? Oh. Why is everybody taller than me? It's about love lost. So it's not really, this story isn't exactly in, I don't know, chronological order or so, but we've had Aim for the Heart, My Funny Valentine. Now things are starting to get a little rocky here. So Autumn Leaves, Love Lost, or at least On the Rocks, something like that, right? It's going to feature Trevor on trumpet, and many of you don't know, Trevor has two spellings of his name, the one down at the bottom of the page, which I guess is the Americanized version of it, and then the one, is it on this tune? It's on this tune. It's the French spelling. Right, dude? An extra E? Extra O. Extra O. Trivial. Trivial. So again, Trevor Stewart there on trumpet for you, and Dan Till on alto. You may have noticed a different face in the saxophone at the end to your right. That's Parker Pace. Unfortunately, my secretary did not get it into the program. I've got to talk to her. I tell you, I'm my secretary. I have no secretary. So, it's nothing like hearing, Dr. Vernon, what did I do now? What didn't I do? But it does make me feel bad when people's names are omitted. That's unfortunate. Right, Parker?
Yep.
But you don't know what car I drive, do you? You thought about it, maybe you do. All right, well, just food for thought there. So we've had Autumn Leaves, Love's getting, a little rocky here. And now we move on with our story. And this particular title, Every Day I've Got the Blues, certainly could, describe a lot of us from day to day. But certainly when, we're telling a love story here, that's got to be part of it, right? Unfortunately, until we find that right one. So I'd like to welcome to the stage a very talented young man, Stephen Stahovsky. Let's have a hand for him. Stephen's going to do his impression of Old Blue Eyes here.
Right? Get something like good luck. Thank you. Yeah, very good. Don't know what he thinks I need that for. Do I need that? I hope not. Look at me. It wasn't me.
He wants to take the band on the road. I'm with him. I mean, we'll just let him do the thing here. Isn't there a casino somewhere where you could go play, guy? No? Blue. Yeah, blue. So, we've got the blues. Now, something that doesn't have words to it, but does have the word blue in the title, so we'll just, bring it along. Fun tune entitled Blue Bossa, and it's going to feature Trevor Sturrett and Jacob, where are you? Forte, behind me. Isn't that a great name? Forte. So that's a musical term which means loud. Right, young man?
That is correct.
That is correct. And this young fellow can play loudly. Not quite as loudly as Trevor. I'm here to tell you, it is painful to stand in front of this group on a weekly basis. I listen to them in direct from outside the room. I'm just, right? It's a lot of fun, a lot of energy. My mother used to play the trumpet or the cornet or whatever, and I guess that sound. I mean, it's really intoxicating if you can play those high notes for sure, right? But if you see anybody fall off the back of the stage, that's an unfortunate byproduct of playing those high notes. They start seeing stars and, right, Brian? He hasn't done it. Trevor hasn't done it yet. But I'm just saying, I'm always worried about that, Here we go, Blue Bossa.
Trevor Sturrett, Jacob Forte. That's going to be like calling the roll here. Logan Zimmerman on tenor saxophone there. Josiah Massingale on bass bone. Wave at the nice people. Olivia Bressler on piano. Brian Hauser on alto saxophone. And Brian Shehorn on trumpet, all the soloists. So one of the things when we talk about improvisations, we talk about building off the melody, you know, taking the melodic ideas and embellishing and moving on from that particular point, because that theoretically is the best solo on this set of chord changes. I'd like to recognize how many people played the melody during their solo. Right? Did you guys hear the melody during the solos? I heard it once or twice, I'm sure of it. Nobody else? Who played the melody back there? Melody, you played the melody, you played the melody, you played the melody. A few of them, but at least that means they're listening. That's a good thing, right? Okay, now we're going to move on to an oldie but goodie, Hoagie Carmichael tune. This tune he wrote about missing, you know, a state of mind, whatever the case may be. It's a tune that Ray Charles made very famous, and it's a tune which is going to feature both Trevor Sturrett and Stephen Stahovsky. Stephen will sing it while Trevor's playing around him, that kind of thing. The tune's entitled Georgia. Stephen. Changing the mouthpieces. Cool. People in the front row, please be careful.
Change it to a deeper one so it's all pretty.
It's all pretty, okay.
Here we go. I'll show you later.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a thought of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in sleepless dreams I see the road leads back to you. I said, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia
Like I said, Stephen is coming after the job here, I believe. Lovely pipes, though, Stephen. All right. Trevor Stewart again here on trumpet. Trevor's getting to be Vince tonight, which he was Vince as we were practicing too. Many of these things had 4 trumpets plus the solo part. So let's give the trumpet section a hand tonight. And we've been very fortunate to have Zach Brown with us this semester playing percussion as well as he played drums on this particular song. So let's give Zach back here a hand. Very few people know it, but he's actually Gary Burton's little brother. Do you guys know who that is? Somebody did. Somebody laughed. Gary Burton's a very famous vibraphonist from Indiana, and he's probably one of the most famous at this particular point. You're the spitting image, aren't you, dude? Do you know who I'm talking about? Everybody's so quiet. It's okay. Relax. Yeah, evidently. All right, so we're here at the end of our tale of woe, or tale of two hearts to the tale of woe. And before we get into this last tune, I'd like to thank, first off, all of our applied teachers that help out. We've got so many people that are talented and work with these students every day. So I'd like to thank our applied faculty, David Cook on trombone, Andy Lott on trumpet, Cindy Greider on clarinet, Vivian Ballanger on flute. I'm trying to cover the instruments that are here. Dr. Tescarolo on piano, Eric Schweikert on percussion. What am I leaving out? Brad Coons, the faculty jazz for the bass, as well as Jim Steele, who's worked with Olivia as well. I believe that's most everyone. Also, our chair, Dr. Greg Jones, for all the support. Dr. Dan Timbris for all of his support and guidance with these students, because they go from wind ensemble and they come to me the other days, and I think he's been an inspiration for all of these kids, and certainly getting them out of the neighborhoods. Also, our dean, John O'Connell, I'd like to thank him. Let's have a hand for everyone. Also, cannot forget Lisa Zerkel and her crew here with the ushers. Virginia, I don't know your last name. Wave to the nice one. Richardson, back here on sound system, as well as Tom Wilson. Things don't happen without these guys making the magic happen out front. So, okay, so the last tune that we've got for you, you know, we've had this romance. It's kind of fallen apart. You're now kind of melancholy or whatever, and you realize that this person that you've been in love with has just been elected mayor to Nutville. So that's the last tune we're playing for you.